guys, welcome back to Wallington Filming. Right then, if you come to paint your outside of your property and you come across some wet rot or dry rot on a window or door frame like this one here, this is all soaking wet, you're going to need to repair that before you undertake the task of undercoating and glossing and finishing your door or your window. So when it comes to a windowsill such as this, which I'll give you a close-up in a minute, you are going to need a couple of products. Number one is something like this Ronseal wet rot or dry rot wood hardener. So you're going to need to use something like that to strengthen the rotting timber. So you can build up your 2-pack filler on a sound surface that's going to allow the wood filler to adhere to the existing rotting timber. If you don't use the hardener, needless to say, you can't fill over wet rot or dry rot. You've got to do something with that first. That's where this comes into play. So you use that, it strengthens the timber. When you've done that, you can fill it with a 2-pack filler and get it to the original shape, allowing you to undercoat and gloss it. So let me show you guys preparing this surface and adding some wood hardener ready for the 2-pack filler. Right, as you can see, the corner of this windowsill is absolutely soaking wet. That's the rotting wood there. Yeah. Now it has been filled in 2-pack before, so that's pretty solid there. We're just going to have to do something with this section. But first we need to, we don't want to destroy that edge if we can help it. So let's just take off what we can without doing too much damage. Yeah. Right, that is wood and it's all soaking wet and it's, needless to say, it's rotting. Yeah. So our main objective at the moment is to try and get that rotting surface hard. Right, so I've got my wood hardener and all I'm going to do is take off the lid. My wood hardener, took off the lid. I'm going to use that to pour some of my hardener in. Don't need a massive amount. There you go. Put the lid on just in case you knock it over, and I'm going to put that liquid in the rot. Right, so all I do is just get a brush. Any brush will do. This is just one I've got lying around. All I would say is try not to get this stuff all over surrounding paintwork, because it is quite difficult to get off glass and things like that. So yeah, all I'm going to do is literally get as much as that to soak in the wet rotting wood as possible. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it to the following day to like go absolutely rock hard, which I'll show you. It does say on the tin you've only got to leave it about 3 hours, but it's the end of the day now, and I'm not going to do anything else with it apart from what I'm doing now. Now, even though that's soaking wet, it is absorbed, as you can see, nearly all the wood hardener. Yep. And that's all I'm going to do. So when I come tomorrow morning, that should be rock hard. A lovely jubbly. try and wipe off any excess off the surrounding area. And that's it, guys. Just leave that till the following day. Well, just depends on what time you put it on. Actually, if you did it first thing in the morning, you'd be able to start working on it in the afternoon. So yeah, there you go. Right, guys, it's been left over the weekend. That's all as hard as it's going to get now, that is. So what I've got to do now is build a bit of a frame around that so I can get it all nice and square with a wood filler. Now all that is hardened off, it's ready to start preparing for adding the 2-pack filler. I'll give a bit of a close up in a minute. What basically I had to do, just get some 2B1, so that'll literally fix like that, and allow me to repair the sill to the shape it's supposed to be. One thing I'm going to mention is, what I'm going to do is just put a bit of Vaseline on there so the 2-pack filler does not stick to that when I take it off. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'll show you what I've got to do with that. Right then, before I go any further, that's going to go underneath nailed. That's to get some sort of shape at the end. But needless to say, when the 2-pack filler sticks to that, I'm going to have a problem taking it off unless I lubricate that. So just get a bit of Vaseline, like so. Just on the area where the filler is going to come in contact with the wood, which is all around this area. So that's ready to go on now. What? Yeah. Right, bit of a close up for you guys. There's the rotting sill. It's had the wood harder in it, and needless to say, I've got to fill all that and get the shape back. So I've devised that piece of wood like so. Yeah, it's got Vaseline on there, so when I 2-pack fill it, I've got it to roughly the shape, and I want to take the wood off. Right, the 2-pack filler is not going to stick to that and destroy it. So all that is be a 2B1 there to get the shape there, and a piece of 2B1 on the end, so I get the end piece of the sill. Some nails on there. Nail it into place. Right, so that's pretty secure. Don't knock your nails all the way in, could give you a problem when trying to get it out. Okay, so all I'm going to do now, this will take more than one fill, needless to say, so I'm just going to fill as much as I can, let that go off, sand it down if necessary, and then fill it again till I get to the point where you can't tell it's rotted or been damaged. So yeah, let's get some 2-pack filler mixed up. All you gotta do is follow the instructions on the tin to how much you mix, and then we'll start filling. Right, I've mixed my 2-pack filler up, and all I've got to do now is just get it in right into the affected area. Now, like I say, I'm going to have to do this more than once, I can assure you. But it's got to be better than replacing the whole window or getting a carpenter in to replace the sill at the end of the day. Get the general idea, don't you? Look. Don't want to be leaving it too proud. You're better off having less to rub down, because it is, when it goes off, it's quite hard to rub down. You'll need like some 80 grit scratch. So that's my first fill. What I'm going to do now is just leave that to go off, give it a bit of a sand down. And then we'll fill it again. Don't mess about with it too much. See, I've started messing about with that, I'm making it worse, you know. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be wasting it either, so. Let's just leave that bit like that. There you go. So that's the first fill. Let's wait for that to go off and do another fill. Quick rub down. Getting ready for the second fill now. So yeah, let's get some more stuff out and get it filled again. See how we go. Lovely, jubbly, isn't it? Right then, mixed up a bit more 2-pack. So let's get started. I think this should about do it, to be honest. Just pushing plenty in on there. You don't have a massive amount of working time with this, to be honest. There you go. I'm going to do this tonight, to be fair. There you go. Struggling a bit with that corner. Might be alright. Let's see what I'm doing. Do a bit more there. That's pushing in a bit there, so I might have to fill it again just there, I think. Getting there now. Right, we're about there. So I need to let that go off and give it a good rub down, and if it needs a bit of fine surface over it, that's what we'll do. Mixed a little bit too much stuff, but that's alright. So yeah, there you go. I think we're about ready to get the wood off. Take this timber off after that, to be fair. Might need to just do something with that, we'll see. But yeah, about there now. There you go. About there. I think when that's dry we'll take the timber off, to be honest. Don't look bad, does it? Look even better when it's sanded down. Right, that's all gone rock hard now. Let's get this bit of wood off. go. Job's a good one. Right, need to get that sanded down. Don't forget to put your mask on when you're doing this. Just using 80 grit scratch for now. Right, you get the general idea. So what I'm going to do now, instead of like boring you, rubbing it all down and showing you rubbing it all down, I'm just going to get that off to a fine finish now and show you what it looks like afterwards. Right then, as you can see, that's all rubbed down. That's as good as I'm going to get it without replacing the sill. What I'm going to do now is just get that a coat of primer, seal it up in case it rains, but I think you'd agree it's better to do that than replace a sill or get a chip in to replace a window. Obviously go for the sill option first, but there's nothing wrong with that. It'll last absolutely years and years, that will. So let's just get a bit of a primer on there to seal that up. Right, so I've got my Dulux quick drying exterior undercoat. Just going to get that scared to coat. I have got to do the walls in masonry, so it doesn't matter if I hit the wall. I just want to seal it up in case it rains. I don't know how much effect the rain has on the 2-pack filler when it's not coated up. I'm not sure, to be fair. But I think you'll agree. Job well done. When you compare what it used to look like, I am hitting the wall, but like I say, I've got to do all the stucco, so it's okay. Right, there you go. JD, happy days. Boom shaka. Right then, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you repair a rotting sill with a wood hardener and the 2-pack filler. And as you can see, the result is pretty outstanding, really. And once that's had a few undercoats, even a couple of glosses on the sill area, it'll be good for years and years to come. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Found it dead informative.
No more.
Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, and from the Candleman.
You're truly the one and only Candleman.
Catch you later.